First, some context. I don't drink, I don't like alcohol, I have a very low tolerance for it, and I don't like the way that it makes me feel. But I know enough about myself and the way that I felt when I have had drinks to know that drunk me would probably bear a very strong resemblance to very tired me. All of this to say that recently I did a thing that would best be categorized as an action typically carried out by people at their most drunk. But I was not drunk. I was just mostly asleep. Basically, a couple weeks ago was Black Friday, the bane of my poor existence. And at around 6 o'clock in the morning, I woke up, God knows what reason, I don't remember why, and in that harrowing kind of midpoint between asleep and awake, I got an email alert saying that Book Outlet was having a giant sale. All of their books had slashed prices. They were $3, like $4 each. And in my state of semi-consciousness, thought to myself, I have to buy them now or they'll be gone. And so what ended up happening was something that I didn't realize until I woke back up again a couple hours later and realized that I spent $38 on books with no memory of what I had purchased. And just to be clear, $38 worth of books at Book Outlet on a sale day is tantamount to like probably over $100, maybe $150 worth of books at like Barnes & Noble. So really, I got a pretty good deal. But the point is that rather than looking at my receipt and figuring out what it was that I got, I figured I would wait until this giant ass box got here and unbox them all and we can be surprised together. So let's get into this. This is the heaviest thing I think I've ever gotten in the mail. The funny thing about this for me is I was looking at my credit card statement and it was like, you spent $38 at Book Outlet, and I was like, I don't remember being awake today, but that's cool. It was one of those things where you're like having a lucid dream. Like I thought maybe I made up the entire situation, the sale, the shopping, everything, and then I woke back up and there it was, $38 worth of books. The other fun puzzle piece to this is probably going to be trying to figure out why I bought the books that I bought, because I feel like I wouldn't have just picked random stuff. I feel like I had probably a reason. Okay, I'm not going to look in the box until... That's not going to work. I'm not going to look in the box. I'm just going to pull them out one at a time. Ooh, fancy wrapping paper. I'm gonna wrap somebody's present with that. Okay, book number 1, here we go. What is it? I have no idea what this is. We are starting strong. Okay, the book's name is Nixia. It's by Scott Rankin. Words are hard. Let's read the back, shall we? This is an excerpt from the book. This is telling me absolutely nothing. Ooh, it's got a blurb from V.E. Schwab. All right, I trust my judgment. Rather, I trust her judgment. Oh, okay. This is like Hunger Games in space. That sounds cool. And I can say with certainty that probably the reason that my addled brain purchased this in the wee hours of the morning is because I'm working on a space book right now. It's called An Infinite Pull. It's a retelling of The Little Mermaid set in space, and probably wanted some good cop titles to check out, and this is space. That's probably what my brain did. Moving right along, starting strong, had no memory of this book whatsoever. That's cool. Oh, this one is 2 books. This one is 2 books stuck together. What is it? Oh, it's 6 of Crows! Wow! Oh my god! It's both of them! Oh, thank you, me! I've been wanting these! I've been wanting to read Six of Crows forever. Everybody has been talking about it, and I hate being left out of things. I like being involved in conversations and fandoms, and I kept seeing like fan art and weird like meme posts about the characters in this book, and I was like, I want to be part of that. Also, it just sounds really good. I love a good heist. Oh, wow. Thanks, Black Friday me. She knows what's up. I think I pulled too many books out from the left side of this box, and now it's trying to shift off of my lap. So, okay, let's go right side of the box. Oh my gosh! It's this Mortal Coil, and I know exactly why I wanted this book. It's because I follow Emily Sivana on Twitter, and she just seems really cool. And they're like, she's always talking about her books, and they sound really good. And I know that there's multiple, and I was really interested in reading the first one. Just as a general note, the back of this book is probably one of the best back cover excerpts I've seen. This is very interesting. Basically, there's a bunch of code, and then the writing is interspersed with the rest of the code, which is cool. I am super excited to read this. It's got genetic manipulations, it's got secrets, my two favorite things. I'm really, really excited to read this. Wow. Yes. Okay, next book. Here we go. What is it? Oh, okay. Shatter Me. Nice. This is another, like, I want to get in on the fandom kind of thing, because I keep seeing people posting about how this is like the best series that they've ever read. Although the last time I let people convince me that a book was the best thing that they've ever read, I ended up with A Court of Thorns and Roses. So I'm looking to you guys to redeem yourself, general YA public. I have no recollection of what this is about. I just remember that everybody said it was amazing. It's really nice cover art. I'm excited. Next book! It's a hardback. We got a hardback. I'm reading the back and I don't know. I have no idea what this is. It's called The Gallery. It's by Laura Marks Fitzgerald. And I can definitely say that I bought this because of the cover. I am not ashamed to admit that. I do that with books a lot. This is beautiful, okay? I want this on my shelves. It looks like, if I remember correctly from my vague memories of when I was buying this that vanished up until the moment that I looked at this cover again. It takes place in the 20s. Yep, it's in the Roaring 20s. And it's about a mystery involving this mansion and this kitchen maid who works at the mansion, and there's something like weird going on with the house, and there's a lot of secrets, and the kitchen maid's trying to figure out what's what. Yeah, but basically I bought it for the aesthetic, because Roaring 20s and this cover. That'll do it. That's how you get me. Cool. Nice. This one's a paperback. What is it? Oh! I almost bought this yesterday! I'm really glad I did it! Yay! Dumplin'! I have watched this movie 3 times now. It's probably one of the best Netflix movies I've seen recently. Definitely one of the best like YA style movies I've seen, although I don't really know what to compare it to because I haven't read the original book yet. But I get very mad about YA adaptations, and it seemed like everybody was pretty happy with how the movie did this, but I loved this movie and I wanted to read the book, and I'm really glad that I didn't buy it for myself because apparently I already bought it for myself. So, yay! I'm really excited. Ah, yes. Okay, next one. Here we go. This box just keeps going on forever. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 7 books right now, and we're still going. Okay, what is this one? Oh, Scythe. I'd heard a lot of good things about this one too. Nice. Once again, my subconscious knew what was going on. Yeah, I feel like I don't even have to explain what this one's about to you guys because so many people have already read it, but basically it's about these apprentices to scythes who are beings that can end life and have to end life in order to keep population under control. and the teens have to master the art of taking life, which is super creepy. This is super creepy, and I know there's a sequel, and I have been meaning to read this for a while. So that's exciting, because now I don't have to pay full price for it. Wow, this is seriously the best thing I've ever done. I should just stock up on my books for the whole year from Book Outlet's Black Friday sale every year. This is gonna be like a tradition. Okay, I got 2 more in the box. Here's the second to last book. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Okay, I read the first chapter of this at a defunct mall bookshop about 6 months ago, and didn't have enough money to buy it because I was buying the rest of the Percy Jackson Heroes of Olympus series as well, and was like, I'll come back for you book, and then I forgot. But my subconscious did it, because here it is! Oh my god, I'm really excited to finally finish this book. This is a book about a girl who, as the title would suggest, is able to jump into books and interact with the story and characters, which, like, who wouldn't want to be able to do that? That's like life goals for readers and authors. And also the cover is beautiful, and I'm sure shenanigans will ensue, and I can't wait to see what books she goes into, because it's always fun when you recognize them and you're like, hey, I got that reference. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, last book. Don't let me down, me. What did you get me? Oh! Emergency Contact! I've been meaning to read this one too. Well, obviously, I think I'd been meaning to read most of these, and my brain just kind of knew I'd been meaning to read most of these and was like, here, I'll help you out. My sleep brain is a very good friend, apparently. This is Emergency Contact, and I know that it's about 2 people who accidentally... Let me check on that before I say it out loud. Hold on. Yes, okay. It's about 2 people who exchange numbers when they have a random meeting, and end up becoming really connected and have like a good support system and friendship going on, and I'm sure there's probably some kind of love story in there, because that's how these things work. It has a blurb from Rainbow Roelle, who I love, so I'm excited about this. Ha! Wow. So, that was unfortunately the end of the box. The only thing left is probably the thing telling me how much money I spent. Yep, I spent $38.62, but I got 10 books, which is the best deal I've ever gotten on anything. And look at this. These are all going on the floor. This is my book outlet haul. That wasn't even the end of the stack. I had to keep going. This is crazy. So, I am the happiest human alive. These are my new books, and I guess my only crisis now is determining which one I'm gonna read first, because I just want all of them in my brain immediately. So moral of the story, I guess, is don't be afraid to buy books in your sleep, or, you know, while drunk, if that's more your style, because it works out, and you end up getting a really nice present for yourself from the past. It's like past me bought future me a present. It's like Christmas. This is the best. I do not have enough room on my bookshelf. I recently bought a bookcase that I wouldn't have to put books on the floor anymore, and it very immediately filled up. So can't wait to put books on the floor again. It's an aesthetic choice. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this emotional journey. I can't say I'll do the same thing again soon, because it was probably a Black Friday sort of thing, but I'll be back with another video, maybe reviewing my thoughts on all of these eventually, or something else. I don't know. Yay, Merry Christmas!